Happy New Year, guys. The faithful. Yeah, I'm surprised how many people are here. I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. Happy New Year. So the 2025 has come to a close finally. It's been an interesting year, I think, for everyone, but definitely very interesting. So today we do have the Dynamite books from last week, which you also saw Monday. No new books this week. So I keep bringing them back just in case anyone missed the shows and wants one of the Dynamite titles. Other than that, I brought a bunch of metal books. I don't believe we've seen them before, and I'm holding on to the price that you've seen last week and Monday in celebration of New Year's, the holiday season, call it what you will. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sure some people have to work just like I do, and poor Kyle. Kyle is producing today. Kyle is battling bronchitis, so unfortunately, he probably won't talk a whole lot. He doesn't sound good, but his Ohio State Buckeyes are playing at 7:30 tonight, so hopefully that makes him feel a little bit better. So again, appreciate you guys tuning in. So we'll do shout outs as soon as we get back, guys. Hang tight. Hey, all right, we're back. All right, so shout outs. Hold on one second. Mike Asbill, of course. What's going on? TJ, Easy. What's happening, bro? Let's see. Marcus, what's going on, buddy? I know it's early for you, like 10 o'clock. Let's see who else is here. Adrian, welcome, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. So we got a few people in the house. I am pretty happy about that, guys. James Poe, what's happening, bud? So if you are a metal buyer, I brought some deals today. Lorena, what's going on? Also West Coast. Thank you guys for tuning in with your morning coffee. I am still drinking coffee. The last couple of days I have been dragging. I don't know what's going on. So I'd like to know what your plans are. Mine will be probably sitting at home. I do not go out on New Year's Eve anymore. There's really no point. Younger days in my 20s, you're always looking for something to do. Now I'm just like old. So I don't really see it. I will be at work on Friday. So anyone who has questions or needs to email me, I'll be at my desk. Unknown, I have not seen your follow-up email, but I will as soon as show's over. I'll go check it out and look for a response from me. But oh yeah, because Nick will always ask me this question. If you could be so kind, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, join if you haven't. Greatly appreciated. And I'm still drinking coffee. So I hope everyone has had an uneventful holiday season. It's been uneventful for me. I didn't travel this year, which I'm kind of happy about. Didn't travel Thanksgiving either. So I'm pretty happy about that. But been kind of sedentary, really. You've got to be honest with you. Starting to feel my age a little bit. One thing I do miss, and I don't know if you guys miss it or are in that situation. Ryan, what's going on? My daughter has finally reached an age where I have to share her, which kind of sucks. And her fiance, he has a big family, blended family, lots of siblings. So she has tons of places she has to be. So I kind of miss that part. It used to be just me and her, or at a family's house, whatever. But it was always kind of like me and her. It was kind of expected. So I'm feeling a little bit down this year as I come to realize that phase of my life has ended in a sense, that there are new things coming up in the future. But just feeling a little bit, I don't know, maudlin. I guess that's the right word. About to change. But I guess it's part of what y'all have to go through. So maybe someday soon I'll have grandchildren in the picture. So that brings up a whole new experience. So I know it is Wednesday. I usually don't talk about this Wednesday, but I have to bring up football. Beyond Ohio State and college, the NFL. So I read this morning that and I'm gonna bring it back up again Monday when Robbie's here. But the Cowboys just released Trayvon Diggs because he asked to have to stay in the DC area to celebrate with his family. So he didn't want to fly back with his team after they played. And they released him. That is probably the most Scroogey thing that I've ever heard. And I know Scroogey things. Okay. I've been accused of being a Scrooge. But that is just, and given the fact that you're not playing for anything, because once again, them boys have been eliminated from playoffs, will not get anywhere near the Super Bowl except on their couch sitting at home watching it. I don't see why. Maybe they wanted to get rid of his contract. Maybe they weren't going to bring him back. I don't know. But it is just such bad press, and that defense has been decimated thanks to the genius moves of Jerry Jones. So had to bring that up. Any thoughts? Put in the chat. Any thoughts? Save it for Monday too, because I am going to bring this up in front of Robbie and cause him a wee bit more pain. All right, so let's do shout outs here. Sorry, I had to get that in. Let me see. All right, so let's see. Mike Asbill, of course. Let's see who else. Easy. I did do that. Adrian, I did do that. Lorena, TJ, Ryan Riley. What's up, guys? Did I do shout outs already? I think I did. I'm getting old. Rexin, only if I have girls, TJ. Only if they're my grandchildren and girls. How about them Cowboys? Yeah. Yeah, they're in hibernation. That'll start again in the preseason of next year. Too funny. So, all right. So the giveaway of the night, and I threw a curve at Kyle, so I created some problems for him. It is Vader Down #1, Mandalorian cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. The hashtag is hashtag EXPNYE. And unlike Jay, this is all uppercase. And the case does matter, guys. Just keep that in mind.
Well, I mean, it's an abbreviation and an abbreviation. You're supposed to capitalize them.
Okay.
I just made it grammatically correct.
Was a little lowercase.
I know, but I made it grammatically correct. Jay is from Texas, where, the grammar.
Whoa. No, don't take a shot at the whole state.
Hey, them boys have been spelling the word them wrong for years.
Yeah, and they suck too, but whatever. Yeah, I do, don't I, Marcus? So put it in there in the chat. You only have to enter once. All right, so let's get started with the books. Coffee. I love coffee. All right, first up, we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher, so $40 retail or higher. And as always, we got it for $5. All right. Next up, the Dynamic Forces Mystery Box. 2 CGC 9.8 or 2 metal covers, or one of each, up to you. 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guarantee. You're right, Ryan. Best deal ever. We normally sell it for $85 for the last week and this week because of the holidays. I've been selling for $70. So today we're going to do the same. I'm selling for $70. I can probably get away with it one more time. Nick's not in the office yet. So the upside of doing the show early, so he won't bust in here going, what am I doing? But I may not be able to do this again for a while. So if you're looking for one, hunting for one, we will try to honor themes. if you're looking for one, like the Mannix one that Corey Russ was so nice to buy 2 of to give away to the group. We will do our best. Can't guarantee though, but we will try to, like, if you want a Batman theme, we'll, and you want graded books. Obviously, if they are non-Dynamite titles, I can't do the metal books. I can only do the slabs. So Marvel, DC, because I don't know who else does these metal covers. So just keep that in mind. But we will try to honor themes to the best of our ability. All right. So the next up are the sketch covers. I hope you enjoyed Mariano on the show. He's, once again, all joking aside, we bust on each other for years now. It's just our way. But he's a good guy, very talented at what he does, and always means well. I guess is the best thing I can say. Going to the new year with a positive attitude. All right, first up, we got Batman number 9 with Poison Ivy cover sketch by Will Torres. Suggested retail $149.99, and I'm holding the price, the discount price, $40. All right, usually we sell them for $65, which is discount in and of itself. Doing it for $40. And today and today only, if you buy 2, I will do each one for $35. If you buy 2 or more. All right, Daredevil's cover sketch by Joe Correa, Joe Del Beato, and Mariano Nicieza. Also suggested retail of $149.99, and I've got this one for $40 as well. Then we have Deadpool number 1 with Valkyrie cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Mariano loves Defenders. Can you tell? Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. Then we have Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 with Spidey cover sketch by Gordon Purcell and Mariano Nicieza. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. All right. Then we have the New History of the DC Universe number 1 with Sandman cover sketch by Silverback. I really like his work. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. So you buy 2 or more sketch covers, I will do them for $35 each, and I'm making myself a note so I don't forget. All right. So here are the medals. I'm doing them for $40 again. It may be the last time you see them for $40 for a long time. And I'll tell you what, I'll even juice it up a little bit. If you buy 2 or more medals, I'll do these for $35 each. How's that sound? All right, here we go. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Make sure my screen's fixed. All right, there we go. All right. So first up, got Vampirella Year 1, number 4, metal cover by Lucho Perillo. Suggested retail of $100, and we have this one for $40. Then Vampirella Year 1, number 4, metal cover by Colette Turner. MSRP of $100, and I've got this one for $40. And then we've got Vampirella versus Red Sonja, number 1, metal cover by Lucho Perillo. MSRP of $100, and I've got this one for $40. Hitting the juice. Maybe, Stevie B. Maybe. All right. So Unbreakable Red Sonja, number 1, metal cover by, again, Lucho Perillo. I love his stuff, man. The realism is unbelievable. MSRP of $100, and I've got this one for $40. Then we got Red Sonja, number 1, metal cover by Mirka Andolfo. MSRP of $100, and we have this one for $40. And then one by Rose Besh, Nyx, number 1, metal cover. Did I miss one off my list, Kyle?
I might have got them in the wrong order. There's a red Sitha.
I accidentally deleted from my list. Go back to red.
You had said that there were two, that you had duplicated Merca and Dolfo, but there was actually a red Sitha and a red Sonya.
So I messed up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and it's been one of those days, Kyle. So red Sitha number 1, metal cover by Mirka and Dolfo. It is retails for 100, and we've got it for 40. All right, let me just put that in there. You know, I didn't duplicate it. I wrote the wrong thing. That's what I did, Kyle. I picked red Sonya, not red Sitha. That's on me. All right, Mike is claiming that one. Got it, Mike. All right. Let me see where I live. All right, so Nick's number 1 by Rose Besh. MSRP of 100, and we've got it for 40. Then Lord of the Jungle number 1, metal cover by Gary Frank. MSRP of 100, and I've got this one for 40. Then we've got Lady Hell number 1, metal cover by Lucio Perillo, and I've got this one for $40. MSRP of 100. Mike wants to claim that one too. Gotcha, Mike. All right, Mike. So you've triggered the discount, buddy. So you get them for 35 each. All right. And then we have, hold on. Then we have Barbarella, number 8, metal cover by Carla Cohen. Suggested retail of 100. And we have this one for 40 as well. All right. And then final metal book, Betty Page and the Alien Agenda, number 1, premium metal cover by Joseph Michael Linsner. Hey, Alberto. The metals, heavily discounted at 40. MSRP of 100, and we've got this one for 40. So since Alberto just joined us, we'll go back and do a recap. Yeah, Alberto, if you buy 2 or more metals or 2 or more sketch covers, I'll do them for 35 each. All right, so starting with Batman number 9 with Poison Ivy cover sketch by Will Torres. MSRP of $149.99. Hey, Goob, what's going on? And we have that for 40. Then Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Coria, Joe Del Beato, and Mariano Nicieza. MSRP of $149.99. Hey, Coon, what's going on, buddy? Happy New Year to you too, sir. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for 40. And then Deadpool number 1 with the Valkyrie cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for 40. Then Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 with Spidey cover sketch by Gordon Purcell and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for 40. And then we have the New History of DC Universe number 1 with Sandman cover sketch by Silverback. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for 40. And then Vampirella Year 1 number 4 premium metal cover by Lucio Perillo. MSRP of 100, and I've got this one for 40. And if you buy 2 or more of the sketch covers or the metal covers, I will do them for 35 each if you buy 2 or more. All right. Then Vampirella Year 1 number 4 metal cover by Colette Turner. MSRP of 100, and we've got this one for 40. Then Vampirella versus Red Sonja, number 1. Premium metal cover by Lucho Perillo again. Got that for 100. MSRP of 100 rather. And I've got this one for 40 as well today. I want to say tonight. I can't help it. Then Unbreakable Red Sonja, number 1, metal cover by Lucho Perillo. MSRP of 100, and I've got this one for 40. Then Red Sonja, number 1, metal cover by Mirka Andolfo. MSRP of 100, and I've got this one for 40. Then Red Sitha, number 1, by Mirka Andolfo. Don't worry, Mike, I do have more than one. Sorry, Kyle. Yeah, I know it says 1 on the spreadsheet, but I have more than one.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure we all knew that Mike had claimed one of these just in case you only had the one.
No, I got it. Thank you, bud. All right, where I leave off. Okay, so then we have Nick's number 1, premium metal cover by Rose Besh. I also have more than one of these, Mike, not to worry. MSRP of 100, and we have this one for 40. Lord of the Jungle, number 1, premium metal cover by Gary Frank. I love this cover. I can't believe no one's picked it up yet.
You're not going to get more Gary Frank for a while. He's exclusive at Ghost Machine now.
There you go.
Kind of hard to get Gary Frank doing stuff that isn't Ghost Machine these days.
Yeah, not only that, but I mean, look how busy the cover is. It's not like just a single character. It's got the elephant, the leopard, the silverback. So, all right. So then we got Lady Hell, number 1, premium metal cover by Lucho Perillo. MSRP of 100, and we've got this one for you. Again, sketch covers and metal covers. If you buy 2 or more, I'll do them at 35 a piece. Then Barbarella, number 8, metal cover by Cola Cohen. MSRP of 100, and I've got this one for you. Oh, Alberto, hold on. Okay, you claim Vampy versus Red Sonja. Got ya. Alberto. Got you, bud. All right. Unbreakable Red Sonja. Got you, Alberto. The Jungle. That's 3, right? Okay, Word Jungle. Gotcha, Alberto. So I got you for all 3.
It's for Red Sonja 1.
Red Sonja 1. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Missed that one. Can you tell? I am just so tired today. I have no idea why. Alberto, you get them for 35 each, bud.
If it wasn't for these cough drops and this nasal spray, I wouldn't be able to follow along either.
Yeah, I could tell you were sick as soon as you came on. That's unfortunate, bud. All right, where the heck did I leave off? Oh, last one. Here we go. Sorry, Alberto. Yeah, Kyle corrected me. I got you, bud. Betty Page and the Alien Agenda, number 1, premium metal cover by Joseph Michael Linzer. MSRP of 100, and we have this one for you. So, why is submission form so important? Beyond the fact that it keeps me from getting a beating from Amy, it also, because I am not perfect, I know it's hard to believe, but I'm not perfect. It helps us keep track in case I miss something on the fly during the show. Usually Jay, or in this case Kyle, will catch it and correct me, but it can happen. So the submission form makes sure, or if you want to add something, okay, it can happen. The submission form's great. It's a great way to communicate with us. Just so you know, when you fill out the submission form, Mike claimed Betty. I did not. Thank you, TJ. Mike Asbill. All right, gotcha on that one too, Mike. All right, so Commander and Beef, what's up, CIB? So I forgot my point. What was my point? Never mind. Couldn't have been that important, right? So this is the Rex forgetful episode. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe it'll get better in 26. All right. It keeps Rex out of the doghouse. Yes, thank you. Oh, that's right. It's a great way to communicate with the team here because as soon as you fill out submission form, a copy goes out to Kyle, me, Amy, and Nick. So sometimes it's a great way to communicate, but most of you have my email. So any issues with orders or shipments or things like that, better to email me. Okay. Because those I not that I don't deal with the submission forms, but sometimes Amy's the first one to get there to look at them. But however, if you email me, I always check emails that come directly to me right away. Is that confusing or what? All right. Once being a hot dog house, I really got to stop eating that. It's not good for me, but I do love them. And I got bratwurst at home now.
Blake from Comic Industry Insiders is my co-producer on that show. One of his clients sent him casing hot dogs from this place in Chicago that's been doing it for like 150 years.
You see, I love that.
For Christmas.
I love different types of hot dogs, bratwurst, sausage. I actually love German food. I'm a personal fan. I love sauerkraut, sauerbraten. Can you tell my ex-wife is of German descent?
Well, you know, the New Year's tradition in German families is pork and sauerkraut on New Year's Day.
Yep.
So we're having ribs and sauerkraut tomorrow.
Nice. No, not just the casing, Marcus. Triple B, what's up, bud? All right. Oh, my gosh. All right. So we're going to go to our first break today. Hang out. We'll be right back.
We don't have to.
What's that?
We don't have to.
Yeah, let's go for a break. I get more coffee.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. We'll be right back.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Boring old Tuesday.
Kick it!
Hey, let's get to it.
Henri Copen scours collections and comic shops to bring you the biggest deals on beautiful
I'm
comics.
very eager to sell these books.
Plus, he smashes those other boring sale shows. Henri's got fire, excitement, personality, key books, Momo books,
Sexy Momo books for you.
a cute dog, weird accents,
69, bro.
a wheel of skid bark.
We do wheel spins at the end of every show.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll score huge bargains.
That is Haktua magic right there, all right?
Kicking it with Henri, Tuesday nights, part of the experience. Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's SketchUp with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new
So
projects.
it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And they're
shadow.
sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Phil, that's dope, dude.
SketchUp with Mog and Mel. Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
All right, we're back. All right, so Alberto, I finally caught up on some of the chats. You want me to get in trouble one more time? It won't be hard, don't worry. So Goo, I definitely feel the same way you do. It feels like this year just kind of whipped by. I don't know why. It's just weird. But I think it has something to do with getting older, if you will. So it's funny you guys should bring up Stranger Things because I was going to ask about that. I have not watched a single episode. Never got around to it, whatever. But I'm thinking about binging it tomorrow. I should do chores around the house, but I don't care. So I'm thinking about finding something I can binge all day. Is it worth it? Okay, I really don't even know the premise of it, but I know a lot of people watch. Kyle, go ahead.
Did you come up playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Not really. I was D&D adjacent, if you will.
Sure. If you came up playing Dungeons and Dragons, it's great. If you didn't, then yeah, I would recommend like Pluribus or I'm re-binging all of Ted Lasso. Stranger Things
I never watched either.
You're not really into Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, so everyone's kind of telling me it's worth the watch. Oh, fair enough, because I've been just watching some stuff. Because my plan into the coming year is I'm gonna probably cancel every streaming channel I have, and then see if there are any good bundles and sign up again if. What's going on, Jay? What's happening, buddy? Tell Jenna happy birthday from me. Babylon 5, I thought about that. I thought about that.
I love the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Hulu bundle.
Yeah, you know what? And I didn't say this during the show, but someone told me if I buy a Fire Stick, so somebody's son, one of my friend's son, that he can jailbreak that thing so that and then you pay some sort of service, $30, and you have access to all of them. It just sounds
technically illegal, but you can do it. It's technically illegal, but you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't like that. Beyond speeding and breaking the speed limit, I tend to stay in my lane, if you will. I tend to not do these things. I'm the guy that walks out of the grocery store because they make you self-check out, realize that I left something in the cart that I forgot about, and I'll go back and pay for it. Okay. So I'm not thrilled with this, but I have to admit it's getting too expensive. It's just, I finally did the math and it's just costing me too much every month. So I'm thinking about doing that. So I want to make sure that I binge everything. So one of it, I think it's HBO Max, like Dune. The series. When they come up with season 2, I'll probably sign up again. But other than that, but until that time, I discovered I really don't watch anything on Max. Okay. The only thing I'm really watching now is Fallout, but that's on Amazon, which I'm an Amazon Prime member because of not just the streaming, but see, I have Verizon.
Yeah,
see, I have to re-examine.
Yeah, you can get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle through Verizon. We get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, and HBO Max through AT&T.
See, I have to re-examine what I'm doing because I am paying way too much. Get Cold Plus. Yeah, but John could be down the shore at any time when I don't watch something. Yeah, DC, that's true too. I forgot about that. Shows Blu-rays. Let's see. Star Trek. I have a local channel that I pick up with my my rabbit ears that shows Star Trek every night. I think I've talked about this before. Heroes and Icon. I don't know if it's everywhere in the US, but in my area, I can get that. From 8 p.m. to like midnight, they show the original series, Next Gen, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise.
During the day while normal people are at work, HI shows Batman, Wonder Woman, and occasionally you can catch a Captain America.
But that's usually on the weekends, though. They play that, don't they?
Well, but they play them during the day, too, when, like, normal people are at work, but I'm sitting on the couch watching TV.
But you see, here's the thing. I say I've been home sick. The ones on my local H&I are usually things like MacGyver, things like that. So,
it's usually like 8 or 9 in the morning, but yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. But I have to admit, with Roku, there's so many channels that they're now broadcasting. It's been fun. So
Well,
I realized. Go ahead.
See, that's what you need to look at, Rex, is the fast networks, the what is it? It's Tubi and Pluto TV and some of those, which like I became an expert in because that's kind of the goal with some of the EXP stuff in the future.
Right.
You know, it's you go on Pluto TV and you can just watch Bob Barker Wheel of Fortune 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you want.
Yeah, I saw that. I think they have Star Trek Channel and some other ones that I saw. So I don't know. It's a matter of how much I'm spending every month on streaming. So and it's so complicated. So I figure I'll just cancel all of them and start fresh and just figure out what I really watch, what I really need. Peacock, which Robbie makes fun of me even to this day. I got Peacock originally because I want to watch softball in the Olympics. Okay. I think that was 2 Olympics ago. So why am I still holding on to it? Every time I'm thinking about getting rid of it, I turn it on, and there's a movie or two that I haven't seen. So I watch that. And so that's been why I haven't canceled it. But it's getting kind of crazy, ridiculous. I got to do something about it because it's costing me way too much. Let's see, unknown. You see, yeah, I got to do that too. I got to do something. It's just Pluto. Yes, TJ, I love Pluto. I've been watching that a lot. They have movies. The only problem is they don't have enough advertisements to fill their commercial time. So you get that stupid Pluto thing that comes at the end of the break, and you're waiting for the movies or whatever you're watching to start again, and it just keeps playing. And so it's like a loop, and it's horrible. Which Vampire Coffin? Is there one behind me? I don't even know what's behind me anymore, because So everything you see in this room is a cop. All right. So a lot of times we sub-license stuff. So a lot of the vampy stuff you see, like the resin statues, probably the coffin. I have no idea what it costs, but I have never known Nick to sell something in this room. Okay. I've seen John take some of the books and stuff, but we almost never sell it. So so I have no idea, Triple B. Believe it or not, I only worry about things we sell that we can sell, because I have way too much information from the years. So what do you mean, Goo? It's messed up. Yeah, I heard about Pluto. My only complaint about Pluto is, again, the commercials and that loop they have. It's the same kind of, it's almost annoying. I would rather have a commercial. Yeah, so it is free, which I like a lot. I don't mind commercials. I mean, let's get real. They're charging you Netflix, and Netflix may be one I'm getting rid of soon, although I probably watch that the most. The reason is, now I find out if I don't get the premium, there are certain movies that I'm locked out that I can't watch, and that really pisses me off. Okay, it's bad enough I'm already paying you. Okay, it's bad enough that you've now introduced commercials. Now you're telling me if I don't upgrade, there's certain movies I can't watch. That's messed up. Now that is definitely messed up. All right, so yeah, so I am definitely going to re-examine my streaming experience. I don't get it, Kyle. Psych reference. What do you mean?
It's a line from the show Psych.
Oh, I haven't seen that show. Wait,
that's a
it's
fun
on
show.
Peacock?
It's James Roday and Dule Hill. It's a cop comedy.
Okay, that might be something worth watching. I love commercials. I don't love commercials, but I don't really mind them. So I find it interesting. My daughter and her fiance, they are unreal. They cannot stand it. It's like kryptonite to them. Okay. But they did not grow up watching commercials like the rest of us. There was no binging. You watch a show once a week when it was on. If you wanted to watch it again, you were out of luck. Okay, so for me, but I don't like the thing about, but easy. I'm okay with, you want me to pay more to be commercial free. My problem with Netflix is now there are certain movies or shows that I can't watch at all because I don't have the premium. That I have a problem. I'm willing to accept, okay, commercials if I don't pay for the premium. But I should still be able to watch the same shows, same movies as everyone else. That's where I take exception with. Like when I watch H&I, I'm watching commercials. I have no problem with it. Stranger Things and The Witcher. Yeah, The Witcher. Okay, so The Witcher is interesting. Since they got Liam Hemsworth, I don't really feel like it's his fault. Okay, I actually love that series, but I don't really feel like it's his fault. I think his acting's been fine. He plays the character well. But I think it was just too hard to shift. You know what I'm saying? It was too difficult to just recast the lead character. Okay? Without changing the actual character's name or history or whatever. It was too hard to accept. I think that was a problem. I don't think it was Liam Hemsworth. I thought he did great. Okay, it was believable. It was a different version, or a different style to the character. But I don't know. So you guys let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. So all right. So let's get to the Dynamite books. We're gonna go through them one time. All right. Here we go. Starting with Fire and Ice, Necron, #1. Cover A by Dan Panosian. Cover B by Jay Lee. Preston. All right, you know what, Preston? We will do a Rex cap of, I've got metals and nothing but metals on sale. And sketch covers, of course. All right, so let's do Rex cap all the way to the back. Sorry, Kyle, switch on this. Correct, Marcus. Thank you. Sketch covers and metals, Preston, are $40 each. If you buy 2 or more, it'll be $35 a piece. All right. So starting with Batman #9 with Poison Ivy cover sketch by Will Torres. Got this $40. Then Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Correa, Joe Del Beato, and Mariano Nicieza. Got this $40. Deadpool #1 with Valkyrie cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Got this $40. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 with Spidey cover sketch by Gordon Purcell and Mariano Nicieza. Got that for $40. Marvel fan, what's up, buddy? So, Preston, I did not check the last time you asked, but if he didn't, it's probably sitting in the bin waiting to be shipped. So I apologize. For the last 2 weeks, because of the holidays, we've had a lot of people out in the warehouse as well. So things have kind of slowed up. So hopefully we will catch up. I know some things are shipping today, but we'll probably catch up towards the back half of the or rather the beginning of the year. Kenneth Bird, what's up, bud? Let me see. What was one question? Buckaroo Banzai. That was it. I switched that on Pluto, I think, after the horrible Eagles game about 2-3 weeks ago. All right. So, New History of DC Universe, #1 with Sandman cover sketch by Silverback. Got that. Then we have Vampire Year 1, #4, premium metal cover by Lucho Carrillo. Vampire Year 1, #4, premium metal cover by Colette Turner. All right, these, Preston, if you're interested, I have to check inventory. I think I have more than one of all these, but some of these I would want to check. So I would definitely write down a claim for anybody who's purchasing. But you need to submit the submission form, or I have to get back to you. You got it, Preston. Wait, Vampire Year 1, Part 3. Gotcha, Preston. All right. So, Vampire Year 1, number 4, metal cover by Colette Turner. Vampire versus Red Sonja. I believe I have more than one, but I have to check. Metal cover by Lucho Carrillo. Unbreakable Red Sonja premium metal cover by Lucho Carrillo. Red Sonja number 1 premium metal cover by Mirka Andolfo. Red Sita number 1 by Mirka Andolfo metal cover. At that for 40, 35 for up by more than 2 or more. Nyx number 1 metal cover by Rose Besh. Lord of the Jungle number 1 metal cover by Gary Frank. Lady Hell number 1 premium metal cover by Lucho Carrillo. Barbarella number 8 metal cover by Carla Cohen. And then finally, Betty Page and the Alien Agenda number 1 metal cover by Joseph Michael Lindsay. All right, buddy, you are all caught up. And of course, we always have the 10-pack and the mystery box, which the mystery box I am still selling at $70. All right, maybe the last time for a while, a long while. Nick catch wind of this, and then I'm dead meat. All right, here we go. Gotta go fast. All right, Fire and Ice Necron number 1, cover C by Stephen E. Gordon. The Blind Bag, that's 15. Then cover F, the 110 ratio by Dan Panosian, black and white. That's for 10. I am not doing the countdown for Uzbekistan. Sorry, guys. Cover G, 115 ratio by J. Lee. It's a virgin. Then Red Sonja New Year's Special 2025, number 1 by Joseph Michael Lindsay. Then we have the one by Shannon, cover B by Shannon Mayer. And then cover C, the cosplay variant. And then the Blind Bag. And then cover F, the 110 ratio Lindsay Virgin. Then cover G, the Shannon Mayer Virgin. All right. And I promise you the last time we're going to go through last week's books. Thundercats number 22, cover A by Lucho Carrillo. Cover B by Declan Shalvey. Cover C by Jay Lee. Cover D by Drew Moss. So Ryan, don't worry, we'll get it out to you, buddy. Trust me. All right. I'm sorry if that one's gone a little bit slow. Cover E by Mannix. Cover F by Drew Moss, the action figure variant. Cover G, the 110 ratio Drew Moss action figure virgin. Cover H, the 110 ratio Mannix virgin. Cover I, the 110 ratio Drew Moss virgin. Cover J, the 1:15 ratio Jay Lee virgin. Cover K, the 1:15 ratio Declan Shalvey virgin. Cover L, the 1:15 ratio Lucho Carrillo virgin. Cover M, the Jay Lee black and white. Cover N, the 1:7 ratio Jay Lee black and white virgin. All right, then we have DuckTales number 10, cover A by Ivan Bigarella. Cover B by Francesco Tomaselli. Cover C by Carlo Loro. Cover D by Drew Moss. Cover E by Tommaso Ronda. The 1:10 ratio Ronda Virgin. Cover G, the 1:10 ratio Drew Moss Virgin. Cover H, the 1:10 ratio Loro Virgin. Cover I, the 1:15 ratio Tomaselli Virgin. Cover J, the 1:15 Bigarella Virgin. Then Gargoyles, the Winter Special 2025. Number 1, cover A by Jay Lee and June Chung. Cover B by George Cambadias. Cover C by Roger Landridge. Cover D by Alessandro Rinaldi. Cover E, the 1:10 ratio Rinaldi Virgin. Cover F, the 1:15 ratio Landridge Virgin. Oh, that's right, Preston. You said you wouldn't be able to watch. You had to go to work. Oh, that's cool. Cover G, the 1:20 ratio Cambadias Virgin. Cover H, the 1:25 ratio J Lee Virgin. Then we have Disney Villains Maleficent, number 3. Cover A by Paulina Ganicho. Cover B by Elmer Santos. Cover C by Bob Quinn. Cover D by Theo Stultz. Cover E, the Stultz Virgin. Cover F, the 1:10 ratio Bob Quinn Virgin. Cover G, the 1:15 ratio Elmer Santos Virgin. Cover H, the 1:15 Ganicho Virgin. Then we have Stitch number 4. Cover A by Edwin Gowon. Cover B by Jay Lee. Cover C by Cyril Cangelosi. Cover D by George Cambadias. Cover E, the 1:10 ratio Jay Lee, black and white. Cover F, the 1:10 ratio Cambadias Virgin. Cover G, the 1:10 ratio Cyril Cangelosi Virgin. Cover H, the 1:15 ratio Jay Lee Virgin. Cover I, the 1:15 ratio Gowon Virgin. And then we have The Lion King number 2, cover A by Edwin Gowon. Cover B by Drew Moss. Cover C by Jacob Edgar. Cover D by Julia Lamerno. Cover E, the 1:10 ratio Lamerno Virgin. Cover F, the 1:10 ratio Jacob Edgar Virgin. Cover G, the 1:15 ratio Drew Moss Virgin. Cover H, the 1:15 Gowon Virgin. Cover I, the Jacob Edgar black and white. And finally, cover J, the 1:5 ratio Jacob Edgar black and white Virgin. And those are the books that came out last week. All right. So what happened there? Okay. So there we go. All right. So I guess we can do the giveaway now. Anytime we're ready, Kyle. All right. Here we go. And the winner is Lorena. Cool. Congrats, Lorena. All right. So I do want to say, as the year comes to a close, it's been now, I don't know, 3-4 years we've been doing this show. And I appreciate this group more than I can say. It is a generous group. It is a very cool group. You guys are really all just really cool people. So I'm really glad this kind of developed the way it did. It built its own character based on just the people in the group. And I like to think that it's more friends than a broadcast, if you will. And probably one of the most special things that I think about this group is that the gift buying for everyone. I do best offers, but they don't really work. They may work on Whatnot or wherever, but it doesn't really work here because I've seen people back off. Well, give it to so-and-so because he really wants it. And that I think is awesome. That is the unique personality of this show. And I appreciate you guys because it's more you guys and things that you do as a group watching the show week to week than anything I've done. Okay. I mean, I'm not selling anything different than most of the shows out there. Okay. It's just the way it runs. The continuity of it is a little bit different. And this group has embraced it, and I appreciate that. I really do. And we're seeing that was cool, Kyle.
I hit the wrong button trying to unmute my microphone.
No problem, bro. For today's show, I want to thank Kyle, who battling bronchitis, somehow managed to muscle through with a lot of over-the-counter drugs. And to produce the show because Jay is off today, deservedly so. Hope Jenna had a good birthday. Again, appreciate you guys. There will be an original art show on Friday. It will be Spencer Beck, once again, as a special guest host. So be sure to tune in. Spencer has probably, between him and Nick, I don't know who has a bigger collection of original art, but I'm sure there'll be some really cool stuff on that show. And Kyle, what else we got coming this week?
So tomorrow at a special time, we have our regular FOC show Order Up. That'll happen at 4:00 Eastern. Then Spencer will be here for the art show. Then Nancy will be here for her normal Friday Night Live show. Then if I'm feeling better, we're going to do a keys only show Sunday for the Producers Live sale.
Cool.
Yeah, where it'll be nothing but keys. Every book is some type of key. Then cool. On Monday, we'll be back with our normal week.
All right. So Monday
next week.
Monday, back to normal time, 6 to 8 Eastern time for my show with Robbie, and hopefully John will be here. I invited John to come today, but he and his wife are going to the shore to celebrate New Year's Eve. And Wednesday, we'll be back to normal time, 7 p.m. Check out Triple B live at 4:30 Mountain Time, which makes it 6:30 Eastern time, I think, with the year in review. So be sure to tune in and check out Triple B. Everyone, have a safe New Year Eve and have fun. Whatever you're doing. And I will see you next year, guys. Be well. Peace.